All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Fictive Fun stream. I am Patrick, and tonight we are playing Shadow of the Demon Lord once again. And so happy to be joined by Dolan, Roxanne, Lou, and Kurai with two brand new characters since they were unfortunate enough to have their first characters murdered off, no thanks to Jonah and Skive. But Jonah and Skive have a one track mind. They just went and let everybody else defend for themselves. Um, I'll go around, have everybody introduce themselves, and introduce your characters real quick. Dolan.
This I, Dolan, yet again playing Jonah, the man that will survive because he's the equivalent of a cockroach.
In more ways than one. All right. We'll go to the next surviving cast member, Lou.
Hey, I'm Lou. Yes, I'm still playing Skive, surprisingly. He's been a lot braver than he should have been, and somehow still alive. And getting a little bit corrupted lately as well. I'm thinking maybe of doing the thing where I give up, if I survive this, give up everything I own to do the whole born again Skive. Born again Goblin King in the city.
Born again Goblin King. I love it. Yeah. I mean, Skive almost lost it in the second session, but managed to kill a demon pretty much all by his lonesome with some dumb cultists involved. Sweet. Roxanne.
Hey, I'm here again. Let's see if my other this character doesn't die on first session. I don't know. Maybe who knows? At least they're not a good boy like the last one. So even if they do, I'm good.
What's wrong with a good boy in this setting?
It's the second one. It was bound for him to die. The first one managed somehow. So Shadow of the Demon was like, no.
Shadow of the
more.
Demon Lord's a tough place for good boys. It's a very tough place. All right.
That's right.
Kurai.
Again. So yeah, also hoping that my character doesn't die. So yeah. So yeah, hi again, I'm Kurai. This time I'll be playing with Farron. Her name's Kiamat. She has a weird story, but she basically is running away, being hunted, and while doing so, she'll be exploring as well, because why not?
I love it. So before we jump back into this dungeon that we are in, Maggot and Kiamat, why don't you two give us the little bit of backstory about why you two are running away from something?
So, start yours. Can I start?
Yeah, you can start.
Okay, so let's say, as a cat, Kiamat has a really troublesome, how do I say, vice? She likes to knock things over.
She is a cat.
She's a cat. She knocks things over. And so let's say she knocked off an artifact from related to demons and such, and now she has a furry after her because of that. And so yeah, that happened. The fury killed her girlfriend. She probably went through a bad time. And meanwhile, she met Maggot, and now they're gone exploring.
Exploring, although actually Maggot has her own ideas for it, power hungry as she is, that led her to kill her own master and everything.
Let me ask
then
you,
again, her master deserves it.
real quick. Sorry to cut you off, Roxanne. Kiamat is Kiamat from Crossings, the city that Maggot's from, and Jonah and Skive live.
If they are from the same town?
Yeah.
I don't think so. Are we? I didn't get to think about that, honestly.
That it's totally fine if you're not a member of the town, but obviously you've been there because Crossings is where the witch is at, and where Maggot's sewer tribe is at.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Then yeah.
Was
Totally.
at.
I totally skipped that information. I think.
It's fine. I actually didn't know either. Uh,
So, Maggot, this fury took out your tribe and your betrothed.
that she ran away from, but yes.
I mean, is this just like a point of not caring, or are you like wanting revenge?
She does want revenge for her tribe. The only things she really cares about usually are her own tribe and other goblins usually. Cause and sometimes if they have mutual understandings with others, it really does depend, like with Kiamat. They're both dealing with the same bullshit, so why the hell not, right?
So, Skive, what did your tribe, the Cold Hearts, what kind of rumors did they throw around about these red-skinned worms of the sewers of Crossings?
They sound like goblin rock stars to me. So disgusting and awesome. They literally live in excrement.
so like this was like a dream of like a lot of people of your tribe, Skive. Like,
Yeah, it's probably why goblins like come to the city in the first place, because it's like this dream of like living in such a amazingly disgusting place. It probably like people would tell you that it wasn't real. You know what I mean? It's like it's like El Dorado or something.
Sorry, that's yeah. It's instead of gold, it's something else
Yeah.
because it's the sewers.
It is called
City
El
of Pooh.
Cagado.
Yeah.
Cacado.
City of Pooh.
Cacado, the city of caca. Oh god, that's too funny. Oh, let's not
And
dwell here
I
because we
think
could just.
the red skin makes it even like more of a like oh, now you're like taking it too far. That can't be real, right? I mean, I know lots of goblins look really different to each other, but like
I mean, the most
that red
different
skin.
thing about her is actually her hair, because it's strange, even for a goblin. But skin color is actually pretty typical for Ophies, which is what she is. Like, yeah. So she wasn't gonna be green from the
I
start.
wonder how well traveled like forest goblins are though until they leave. Do you know what I mean? Like I can't imagine them being heaps in contact with like all other like
Yeah,
I
they're probably
mean
pretty
Sky.
secluded.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, because forest goblins aren't refined like goblins that will live in the sewers.
That's right. That's some hoity-toity goblins right there.
Awesome. So before we jump down into the depths with Jonah and Skive, Maggot and Kiamat, how did you find the entrance to this place?
Well, Maggot, before when she did kill her master and all of that, she took a bunch of stuff that belonged to her. And there were a bunch of scrolls and other things, and she noticed that there were mentions of these particular ruins, and there likely were at least some kind of notes about where to find it. But it probably weren't very easy to find because it probably scribbly as shit or something. So probably took a while to find. But I mean, she does have a cat around, so maybe it helps. Who knows?
So, like, did you have any information on this place, or you just know that it was a place that your former master found interesting?
She did have some information about it, but like she doesn't know exactly what's in it because even in the notes the master doesn't like the witch didn't really mention specific things, but she knows that it's of notice because of how at least of how she wrote about it. I mean, she dealt with her bullshit for quite a while, so she knows when she was hiding something of interest. It's what I think, at least.
Kiamat, why are you here? Are you just coming along with Maggot, knowing that Maggot is shared in the same suffering that you have, the hands of the Fury?
Not exactly. She knows that Maggot's goal is to be powerful. And since now she's being hunted down by a fury, she's like, okay, if this person wants to be powerful, then perhaps they'll have power enough to fight that fucking creature that's after me. So, yeah, if I'll help her, she might help me back. And also because that girlfriend had the wish to go on an adventure and all, so she's also doing that on in her memory. So yeah, here I come with all the feels.
I like it. I like it. So you two come across this shrine. And outside this shrine are a horse, a pony that looks like it's got some kind of weird skin condition, and a goblin. And the goblin is asleep up against the corpse of this giant chainbound.
I inspect the corpse silently.
Wow, donkey balls. Got tough.
Yeah, it's just this stinky mass of like wet flesh, and the stench is
I-
absolutely horrible.
Would I be able to recognize the creature at least from previous, maggots studied occult stuff?
You
Like,
probably know it's an undead, that it was an undead creature,
okay, okay,
but is now dead.
cool. So, seeing as the goblin is asleep and there don't seem to be anyone around, the maggot would probably try and like see what they have to say if they're able to wake them.
Yeah. The goblin's like, uh, oh, whoa, are you a worm?
I did come from a community called Worms, yeah.
Oh, I've always wanted to see one of you. I always want. Oh, man, if I had some more of that drink, I drank it all. I'd offer it to you. Why are you in the woods? Shouldn't you be in the sewers?
Yeah, I should if it were not, everybody dead there now.
What?
Yeah.
What? What? Like, did you get a? What was it one of those nasty human diseases?
No, if it was something like that, it would be really boring story now, wouldn't it?
Oh,
No. It was definitely something much bigger to take on my entire tribe.
oh man, that
So I
sounds.
see you're from Crossing, so if you know about us.
Yeah. I'm from Crossings. Yeah, I'm a,
Yeah.
I'm the Goblin King.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, you're the Goblin King too. We're all the Goblin King.
nice.
Yeah, it's this great thing I learned. Yeah. You should meet my boss.
Oh,
Yeah, he's a Goblin King too, but he's the Goblin King. I'm the Goblin King. He's the Goblin King.
so what are you doing out here by yourself?
I was
I don't see
watching
your
the
boss or
horse.
anyone.
I was watching the horses. And getting drunk because I lost a friend yesterday. But yeah, where's that squirrel? He's looking around for a squeak. Who's your human person?
Yeah, you done communing? Like you done with that goblin stuff? Can we go?
Have some patience, will you, cat?
uh, yes.
Cat. Is that your name, Cat?
No. My name's Kiamat.
Kiamat. Well, nice to meet you, Kiamat. I'm the Goblin King. Or you could call me Donkey Balls, either one.
Cool name.
Nice to meet you. So, what do you wanted to ask?
Did I have a question? I don't remember. Wait, are you guys going inside there?
The reason why you shouldn't? You know something?
Yeah, this thing came out of there and somehow I killed it. I don't quite remember. I was drunk. But
Yeah, and undead. That I can see.
yeah, but my friends went down there and they never. I think they're dead.
Sorry about that, man. I mean,
Great.
you think there's any more of those lurking around?
I don't want to go down there and find out. I was
Mhm.
probably only going to wait here a few more hours and take the horses back and sell them.
Well, we need to go in, right?
Yeah, there's something
Then,
I have to look in there.
then perhaps we might hope that the creatures killed whatever your friends were are weakened and we can get all into there without them noticing.
Tell you what, if we find your friends, I'll let you know.
Wait, can I come with you?
Yeah, sure, if you want to come.
Oh,
More company is always good.
yeah, so
Fresh meat.
Donkey Balls is like gonna follow you down there. You walk down to the bottom of the stairs, and you see this flooded room down here. Um, does any of you have a scavenger or wilderness profession?
I actually have scavenger.
I have tracker.
You have tracker. Okay, so I think both of you realize that there's obviously something happened here. There's blood everywhere. Um, there's a corpse floating on the water. Looks like another undead. Um, Maggot, you're the one with the scavenging, right? Yeah,
Yep.
you would know, just like Skive knew when they came down here, that just the architecture of this place seems familiar, and that there's probably a hallway that goes up under this water that probably leads to another room.
Mm-hmm. So, it's likely your friends, if they're still alive, that they made it past here through the water.
Yeah. I mean, I think Jonah could swim. I don't know. Can humans swim? Goblins can swim. I know that.
I mean, I think some of them can.
I
Otherwise, they
can.
drown. It's funny, I thought cats didn't swim.
Look, we swim. We just don't particularly like to do so.
Yeah, you don't like to get your fur wet or some shit like that.
So, are you two gonna take the plunge and head down this tunnel?
Yeah, don't see why not.
I
Do they
like to.
see the body of some smashed up clockworks and shit in the?
I mean,
Or
the
have they
clockwork is.
mysteriously gone?
That's
I
at
mean, the
the
clockwork is.
bottom of the the bottom of the
Yeah.
flooded room. He sunk.
Yeah, that's right. But also gears as well.
Yeah, years.
Yeah, is there like anything that could be climbable or a second passage or only water?
It looks like water is your only way through.
It's like last time, you know that. It's
God damn it.
gotta swim.
Fine, let's swim.
You coming? She turns to Donkey Balls.
Yeah, I'm coming. So you dive in, and you're able to make your way down this hallway. Now I'm gonna jump back over to Jonah and Skive. This is kind of like a few moments before. Jonah, Skive, you're standing there at the bottom of these stairs with this door that just exploded in fire when Skive opened it. Jonah, you've obviously disabled Varjay, the clockwork, who's now just an object sitting there on this platform. In the dim light that you still have, you can see a set of stairs that lead upwards. And at the top of the stairs, you think you see a faint red glow.
Hmm. So imagine Jonah like looking down on Barge. Where is Skive in all of this?
What happened to me when I opened the door?
You got singed. You took a wound. Um,
Yeah.
but you're still standing there at the bottom of the stairs. And don't forget, this room has a mural painted on the ceiling of humans being killed by the Fey folk.
Yeah.
And there's that ledge that was across the water that had the bones on it.
Hmm. Um.
Are you still by the door?
I'm just imagining I'm like that cartoon thing where you're all like black and then you open your eyes and you can see their eyes and like slightly
Like
on
all
fire.
covered in
And,
black
like,
suit.
yeah. And looking kind of shocked.
So Jonah is like going towards Skive, and they don't look down at Skive, but rather just look towards the stairway, and it's like, well, I guess we're even now.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Not really.
You remember when I left you in that island, thinking that you were behind me?
What? But are you just saying we're even because you
Yeah,
didn't run
because
away? Wouldn't it
no,
be more even if like I ran away while you were fighting? Then we'd be like properly even.
I mean, you tried to open that door when I was fighting that thing that tried to kill me. So thank you for helping, but I think we're even now.
Nah.
We definitely are,
It
Sky.
is a completely different context.
No, it's not. Also that door you opened. You could have checked for traps beforehand.
What?
It's an enchanted door. We are in a hidden tomb of some fate. It was obviously gonna be trapped. Nothing is ever that simple with fairies.
Sorry?
Eh, I half expected you to do that. It's fine.
But it seemed like it kind of was a helpful thing to do.
Let's go with yes. By the way, there's a glowing red thing up there. We should probably check that out since I don't think we're gonna swim back to whence we came.
Hmm. I wonder when our friends are gonna get here.
Yeah, I could really use gears right now. That tiny tin man has many uses, among them taking the damage for us.
I mean, I think the other clockwork did say that out of character that
They
he
did say that they were
died,
done.
right? But I don't think I heard that.
I know he said at least Sprout was dead. Oh, he said he's dead because of you or something along that, because you probably don't know who, or you might
Yeah.
do so.
You know, that thing there, it did say somebody was dead. And seeing that nobody has come, swimming up, it could either be the green freak or it can be gears. And I don't like either possibility.
Hmm. Let's go look at this red light.
Definitely, let's do that shit.
Okay, so the two of you walk up these stairs, and Let me get to it. Oh, there it is. Yeah, so you walk up these stairs and you enter into a room. It's a circular room. And in the center of this room, there's a domed piece of glass. And it's probably, I would say, probably about a yard wide, like 3 foot wide. But it's glowing like this red light. And you can see in this room that there's exits in front of you and to your right and left. And that globe, that domed globe of glass is right in the center.
How large is that? How large is the globe?
It's about 3 foot in diameter,
Oh, so it's
about a yard.
relatively large. Yeah, I don't think I can take that with me. Well, Skive, you are the scavenger. You're the one that knows most about ruins, I guess. Where should we go?
Let me just try something. Put my hands on the globe thing and see what it.
Yeah, so like you
does.
put your hands on it and it feels warm, like definitely warmer than it is underground here.
Is it making any sounds?
It's
Or
not
is it-
like a pulsating light; it's a constant light.
Hmm.
Is it like fully round, like an actual sphere?
It's more like a dome. That's
Oh,
all you
okay.
can see is a dome part of it.
Hmm.
And then all of a sudden, you see something floating just in the center of the room, just above the dome. And it manifests, and it almost looks like a hologram.
Oh no.
And it's a very beautiful elvish woman. Flowing
Oh, man.
robes. But you can tell it's not physical because you could see right through it. You know, it's like almost like a projection of light.
Does she bear a striking resemblance to any of the pictures in the on the ceiling in the other room?
Probably. But as she stands there, she just has this calm demeanor. And you see her hold something up, and it kind of like rolls off her fingertips into the palm of her hand. It's like a glowing piece of something. And she puts it in her mouth. And all of a sudden, that calm demeanor just seems to turn to anguish as she reaches up and begins to rip the flesh off her own face.
Ah! Skive screams.
And continues doing that. Both of you give me a will roll.
Oh no.
Oh man.
I have rolled a 7.
Skive, you're okay.
Why?
I don't know why you're okay, but
Do you want to trade results?
somehow you're okay with that. Jonah, you are not okay with this.
No, I'm not.
You gain 1 insanity from seeing this horrible projection. And eventually it just kind of fades away.
Have I ever told you I hate elves? They're fucked up. They're very fucked up. You okay, Sky?
It was a bit. Are you okay? I think I'm okay.
Yeah, I could be doing a lot better right now. Let's just go into one of those, and he goes to the door to the left.
Okay.
Come, Sky, away from the dome of horrible disfiguration.
Skive reaches out and like holds your hand as we walk towards the passageway.
Jonah also holds his hand, Sky's hand. Strongly too.
I love it. That's so wholesome. Yeah, so I would say you still have your torch lit from, when you entered the previous chamber before. Let's jump back to Roxanne and Gurai.
I'm
You
totally imagining Skive and Jonah are gonna die, and these new characters will never get to even meet them.
This will soon turn into a Scooby-Doo cartoon.
Maggot and Kiamat, both of you surface with donkey balls in tow in this room, and you can tell there's a platform there to stand on, but it's almost pitch black in here. Maggot, you can probably see just a little bit, but you can't see very well because I mean it's you have shadow sight, but not dark sight.
Well, I think I light a torch.
Okay, so you light a torch and you see you're in a chamber that's half flooded, except for a platform that's sitting just in front of an open door. On this platform is a fairly large clockwork. Has a humanoid body, horse-like lower body. And there's a mural on the ceiling of Fey folk murdering human beings.
How very quaint. They doing their usual crap. And oh, is that a clockwork? Never seen one like that. So she gets closer, just like eyes him like,
That's peculiar. I look around the room. Is there anything else in this place?
Not besides a ledge that's across the water, and it looks like it's got some bones on it. Like maybe it was a shelf at one time before this room got flooded.
Okay.
well, I don't see any other bodies besides this clockwork. So I think your friends might still be alive, Donkey Balls.
Oh, that'd be great, cause this is what was their name? Oh, Varja, yeah, that was their name. We had just met them. I wonder if the green one's still alive because yeah, Sprout, that one. He had this squirrel that was like awesome. It was like really cute.
A squirrel, huh?
Yeah, squirrel. His name was Squeak. Super cute. But yeah, they gotta be alive. They gotta be alive.
I turn to Maggot. Are all goblins like this?
Like what? What do you mean?
I don't know. Scatterbrained?
Hey, watch it. You're not very wise yourself.
Hey!
I mean, how I met you for starters, you get no right to say that kind of shit, and you know that.
Look, from my perspective, you are different from these guys. So I don't know.
Is that a compliment?
Take it as you wish. Are we
Being
going?
awful sweet right now to me, huh?
Are we going?
So
Well,
you see a set of stairs just past this door with a reddish glow at the top, and looks like a blood trail going up the steps.
ooh, one of them might be wounded. I mean, yeah, the door was probably trapped considering it's Fey.
Yeah.
Guess one of them didn't realize that, and probably.
Can I deduce from what it's just blood or like the footprints or something in the blood that I can like track or know from what it is?
You could probably track the blood, but you wouldn't be able to tell what kind of blood it is.
Okay.
And Maggot is just assuming, because I mean, they are trying to find these guys and don't see anything else. And if you don't see their dead bodies, so they're probably alive. Maybe.
Okay.
Well, Should we go on?
Yeah, but nothing left to see here. Nothing to put to the ground.
Let's go then.
Yeah, so you walk up these stairs and the trail of blood just continues. And it's not like regular blood. It looks like something was bleeding as it came up out of the water. And as you enter the room, you notice the trail kind of goes off and towards the left passage. But at the center of this room is the same globe that I just described for Jonah and Skive, that red globe. And an entrance to the left, or an exit to the left, exit to the right, and an exit straight in front of you.
Oh, the blood trail definitely goes to the left. I don't know what that over in the center is though. I don't have a good feeling about it though.
Same, but are we looking for these guys, or are we going to keep on?
No,
I mean,
Donkey Ball says, no. We gotta go help them if one of them's hurt.
I don't see why not. I mean, maybe, who knows? Maybe they might have found something.
Oh no, yeah, especially Skive. You gotta meet Skive. He's the greatest goblin ever.
You did mention them. Certainly
Yeah.
speaking a lot of good from him.
Yeah, and Jonah, yeah, Jonah's Jonah, but Skive is great.
Jonah? Are they a goblin too? With that name doesn't seem like it, but who knows?
Yeah, I mean, they're important people. We should find them. Like they work for the Council of Crossings.
Huh, crossings.
Okay, I guess we might go. We might gain something from this, I guess.
I mean, why not? Let's go then.
So as you step into the room, you see a elvish woman appear, just in the center. I won't go through the whole spiel again, but you know what you see.
I thought they were going to the left though.
They were, but as soon as you step in the room, that's what
Ah,
kind of
okay.
activates this hologram. So, both of you give me a will check, and you can do a will check for Donkey Balls as well, Lou, if you still have control of that character sheet. Okay, so Kiamat, you're okay seeing this hologram of this elvish woman ripping off her own skin. But however, the two goblins are not okay with this. Like,
Oh,
Donkey
yeah.
Balls goes to hide behind you, Maggot.
Maggot is pretty much like, I don't know, maybe I'm trying to figure out why this would upset her so much. But perhaps.
Maggot, did you roll with your boons?
Oh, wait, I had.
Yeah, because if you learn Dark Traditions, you get boons when you roll to resist insanity.
Oh, right. It works with will. Yeah, I forgot about adding it. So, do I
So,
just roll,
I think it's one per spell. One boon per spell, I think. It says, each dark magic spell you know grants one boon on challenge rolls you make to avoid gaining insanity. So, if you know 3 dark spells with your death tradition, you get 3 boons.
Wow.
So you would roll 3d6 and take the highest.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, you're okay. You're okay with it.
Cool.
Donkey Balls is
I
not.
like that. I like that idea that it wasn't okay for a second, and then something about you learning those. You know what I mean? It's like, and then
I mean,
something
it was like,
changed.
freaking elves.
Well, this is quite the sight, huh? Let's keep moving.
Typical elf crap, I guess.
Donkey Balls is hiding behind you. I don't want to look. I don't want to look. I don't want to look.
It's okay now. It disappeared. Come
Then
on.
don't look. Then don't look. Just walk blindly.
Okay,
Let's just follow along.
I'm walking.
Oh my god,
Um,
he's really doing it.
So let's jump back to Jonah and Skive. Been walking down this hallway that's like it's kind of weird because it's got columns, but like in between each of these columns is an alcove that's like really dark as you pass it with the torch. It almost feels like you're walking like into like the Pantheon, in Greece or something. Like these columns. You think there's open space on either side, but it's not. It's just solid wall. And as you get towards where it starts to open up, both of you give me a perception roll. Oh, okay. Wow. Well done. Um, you hear something following you.
I hold Skive's hand a little tighter, and I'm like, "There's something behind us, Skive."
Big gears. Gears!
No, damn it!
Gears!
I let go. I let go of his hand, and I go grab my crossbow and load it. Like,
So the torchlight, as you see past you, you see something kind of shamble in, and then another one right beside it. These look very similar to the things you chased off and killed at Farmer Ham's.
Like the skinless body things.
Yeah, except for these don't have any pigskin. They're just blood and bone.
God damn it. Okay. Jonah goes like, "Fuck me," and I summon my turret. Throw turret faster. Fuck this.
So, Maggot and Kiamat, you're walking down this corridor, and you hear somebody's yell, "Gears!" like from the other end. And Donkey Balls goes, That was Skive! Skive!"
What did he yell? I'm sorry, I didn't hear.
The hell?
Donkey balls!
Oh, they're your friends.
Yeah,
I feel like I'm in a madhouse.
that's Skive. So, are you two gonna like cautiously move up? Because I think Donkey Balls is just gonna go running.
Yeah, they're gonna take, like, Maggot's not gonna be sprinting or anything. She's gonna take.
Yeah. Let him go first. We go back in our shield pace. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. Although goblins are usually more trustworthy than a lot of other fuckers.
It's totally not fine.
All right, give me 1 second. Let me look at these creatures.
Look at my doom. My doom. By the way, Lou, how many wounds does Sky have on him?
Just one.
Oh, you're fine. Totally fine. Go up front, please.
Yeah. I'm invincible. I'm the invincible Goblin King.
Okay. Combat. Skive's gonna get there. Or not Skive, but Donkey Balls is gonna get there. But it's gonna be after this round. And the same thing with Maggot and Kiamat, depending on how fast they want to move here. If they're just gonna creep slowly down the thing, it'll probably be 2 rounds.
Oh no.
Cool. I definitely skull a growth potion.
All right.
Do we have how many health potions do I still have?
I've got 2 as well. And some opium.
Always useful. Okay. Was throwing my bow thrower my fast turn from this round.
Okay.
I'm
Eh,
asking if it was or if it happened before we go into combat.
Um.
Your choice.
Well, you didn't say you threw it until you saw the bloody bones.
That's true.
So that is your action for this fast round.
Very well. By the way, I threw my bow thrower is actually like slightly behind me. And I have like my crossbow at the ready.
Okay. There's no roll for the bolt thrower, right? Only when it fires at the end of the round.
It fires at the end of the round, yeah. I do have the roll already set up in my character sheet, so it should be fine.
Okay. Yeah, I think these two know that you're onto them, and they're gonna charge in, both of them. So
Good luck, Skive.
yeah, good luck.
I mean, we kicked these things butts last time.
Yeah.
But
We
there
had more
were
people
about-
last time, though.
There were about 7 others.
Yeah, exactly.
They were running away from you
Yeah.
last time. Now they're not. I don't know who it's attacking. I'm gonna roll odd at Skive, even as Jonah. Skive, they're attacking you. Does a 15 hit you? You're gonna take
Yeah, that hits me.
2 wounds.
I'm fine. Totally fine.
Oh, actually, you know what? That should have been flat. What boon did they get on that? They got a 5. Because they charged in, right? That's minus. Is that 1 bane or 2 banes? 1 bane. So I'm gonna roll a d6. Oh no, I would just take away their lowest. So yeah, it'd still be a hit either way. I'll just make sure there's next one. Roll with 1 bane. It's a 12, and it is attacking Jonah.
Does not hit.
Okay.
Barely.
So yeah, it comes in and like swings at you, and definitely doesn't miss. But you can tell that these are way more aggressive and way more dangerous than the ones that were running away from you. At Farmer Ham's. Donkey Balls is there. In order for Donkey Balls to attack this round, he's gonna have to charge in.
Charge, donkey balls.
So go ahead and roll an attack with Donkey Balls with a Bane.
Actually, you know what? I think I will get him to cast a spell instead. Just because I don't want him to die. I think he's gonna thimble rig himself.
Okay. How many uses of that does he have?
Well, it says 0 right now.
I think it's
I know
one.
that 0 is the skill level, isn't it? Yeah.
No, I think it's uses actually. Let's see.
I might have been adjusting it previously when I used
How
it.
much power does Donkey Balls have?
1. And Thimble Riggs.
What's
what,
the rank of that spell? That's rank 1.
Is that a rank
Why
1
does
spell?
Why does he have a spell that he can't use then?
Is Thimble Rig rank 1? Let me look at
Is
your
it?
sheet.
I'll have to look on my
I
sheet.
think it is. Let me check.
Thimble Rig. Yeah, it's utility 1, so he could cast it. It's a rank 1.
Cool.
But he's only got 1 use of it. So
Exactly.
Yeah. Sweet.
because I think the last time you used it was before you all rested at Farmer Ham's.
Yeah, sweet.
Also, Maggot, if you have any castings, you can restore your castings because this is your first session, so it's not like you're out of castings.
Yeah, so I guess is that can you do that and move?
Yeah, since it's a slow turn, he can move, but he won't be in melee.
Yeah, cool. So he's got his 4 things now. 4 extra balls.
All right,
Donkey balls
so
everywhere.
Let me roll the attack of on my thing. Hopefully it will hit. That's a 15 against them.
okay.
Does it hit?
Um, ties are hits, right? I think we decided that at the get-go.
I think so.
Yeah, I
I
think
think we
ties are
did.
hits.
Yeah. Then it does hit. It does 2 wounds, and if that's the end of the round, the potion of growth goes out.
Yeah.
Is this space large enough to hold him at size 2?
What do you mean?
Like, Skive took a potion of growth. That makes him size 2.
Right, which is double the size of a human.
Yeah, in both height and width.
Mm-hmm.
So is this corridor large enough to hold him?
I would say this corridor is large enough to hold 2 people side by side, so he couldn't stand next to you.
Okay, good.
That's good for you.
Larger target. That's amazing. That's good. That's great.
I'm happy with that.
So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have you roll a d6, Skive. Since like you were in melee, so it's kind of like a jumbled mess right now. If you roll a 1 or a 2, you're standing directly in front of Jonah. If you roll a 3 or a 4, there's Jonah, a Bloody Bones, then you, then another Bloody
Oh,
Bones.
fuck off.
And if you roll a 5 or a 6, it's Jonah, 2 Bloody Bones, then you. Jonah, you lucked out. You got a giant goblin right in front of you.
Yes.
But however, I do see a problem with this and your crossbow.
Oh, I totally do too. But
Yeah.
I'm fine with that.
Are you gonna keep it firing?
No, of course not. What am I, a monster? Of course not.
Yep. It is Jonah. Yeah. So this probably is gonna block your crossbow from firing.
Yeah, it probably blocks the turret too.
Mm-hmm.
So in my turn, what I'm going to do is that I'm gonna also take a fast turn. I'm gonna yell at Skype, remember to use my gadget, and then I'm gonna move a little bit back away from those things.
Okay.
And I have my last potion, I think. I think this is my last one. I had 3 when this game began, and I used 2 so far. I'm gonna drink that. Recover my 1 wound.
So wait, what did you yell?
Use my gadget. Remember when we went underwater, I gave you a gadget?
Oh yeah.
You can use that to give yourself 1 boon into any attack or challenge roll of your choice.
Rad.
And everybody has a fortune for this session.
Right.
Um.
So that's my fast turn. Sky, what are you going to do, my boy?
What exactly is this gadget that you've given me? What does it look like and how does it work?
It's like an inhaler.
Like an
and I give
asthma puffer?
kinda. When we were gonna go underwater, I gave it to you because it has some oxygen on it, but it also has like this weird drug concoction that Jonah made up that gives you like adrenaline rushes and stuff. The intention
Sweet.
was like, hey, I'm gonna use this to swim faster, which I didn't need to use, but you still have it. So give yourself an adrenaline.
Cool. I love fantasy crystal meth. It's awesome. Yeah. Okay. So is that a free turn to use the
Yeah. It's just
crystal
like an
meth
addition
asthma
onto your
puffer?
roll. So.
If you
Okay,
say you're
sweet.
gonna use it, you just gain the boon.
Yeah, sweet. Okay, I'm gonna use that and attack the one that hit me.
And do remember, you can use your prayer thing on yourself.
Does that just mean I take a slow turn and pray first and then?
Is pray a trigger action or an action?
Oh yeah, you can use a triggered action.
There you go.
When a creature, yeah, right. Can I pray and use my crystal magical asthma puffer?
Yeah, because you're using the triggered action for prayer. The gadget doesn't count as an action. You just get it.
Okay, so I'm attacking the one that hit me with 2 wounds.
All right, go ahead and make that roll.
Better fucking hit it. Yes.
All right. Is there any special?
I
for
get an
criticals?
extra. Oh no, I don't think I've got anything. But I do an extra wound because of being big.
Okay. So how many wounds is that? 2?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So
Unless I wonder because I mean just fictionally my bronze knife is also like bigger, but I guess that's what the extra
yeah,
damage is for,
1d6.
right? Yeah, cool.
And just like make note that you have another 2 wounds to give.
Yeah, I've got it there. Yeah.
Yeah, they're Skive, you're in the way. They're gonna attack. They're both attacking you.
Sweet.
Ooh. Oh no. So you take 2 wounds and you get flayed. You take an extra wound, so that'd be 3 wounds, and you are
I think
impaired.
I might use my fortune immediately. That sounds like a way too big a hit to take right now.
That would be a good idea.
So you gonna go ahead and use your fortune?
Yeah, my fortune's gone.
All right. So that one misses you. Next one's gonna attack.
For this one, I am going to use my fortune to turn that into a failure.
I do have. So I've currently got I've got 2 extra wounds, and I've got 3 wounds still sitting there, so I can essentially take how many wounds is that?
5.
That's 5 wounds total
yeah.
for you. I mean, this one's not gonna hit because Jonah's spending the fortune to save you.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
I am.
cool.
Which
So-
I kind of picture like there's an opening when Skive moves a little bit, and these creatures come in, and a crossbow bolt comes in and hits it, like nicks it, and that's what like throws him out of balance, and it doesn't hit him. And Jonah's like, "Oh fuck this!"
I love it.
Christ, I almost died twice then.
Yeah, donkey balls. Yeah, you did almost die twice there. Actually no, because one hit you, you would still have 2 wounds left, wouldn't you? Or 1 wound.
Yeah.
Donkey balls has a chance on a slow turn to move in and attack if you would like.
Didn't he move? He moved and did his spell last time, so doesn't that mean he's just in range already?
No, he's got to take a slow turn because they charged you. So he was like where they were.
Okay, cool. Yeah, he'll do that. So is that so he's charging, so it's a bane? Is that right?
No, he's not charging. He can move in because it's a slow turn. He can move in
okay,
and
cool.
attack with no bane.
Sweet. Just find his shit. Where is his weapon? Boop.
Oh, donkey balls hits. Is that one wound?
Just 1 wound. Yeah, it's a club.
All right.
Is it dead yet?
No, neither one of them are. Maggot and Kiamat, you are now in range to where you can see what's going on here. There's a giant goblin that's like eating up this whole hallway. Fighting 2 of these bleeding skeletal creatures. And You just saw Donkey
Finally, a
Balls.
proper first impression.
Yeah, you just saw
Good.
Donkey Balls run in and just backstab one of them.
When you come into view of Skive, I would like Jonah to yell like, "You're the Goblin King!"
Well, I'd like to take off my sling and attack since it's ranged.
Well, considering this guy is about to hit the hit, if he gets hit again, I'm pondering on casting Force Field.
Okay. What does Force Field do?
Force Field, let me just. Okay, so wait, it's actually. There's actually two. Give me a second. I have two protection ones that I'm not sure right now.
There's also you also see that there's now five
Oh, yeah.
donkey balls.
Oh
That
yeah,
have,
that's right. There are 5 Donkey Balls now.
Ouch. Holy shit. Oh, I don't know then. See, Force Field has duration of 1 minute, but you know, it basically gives can handle like 3 wounds, and the instead of us getting the damage, the field takes the damage instead, basically. And when it takes the full damage, it ends immediately.
So it only surrounds you, right?
Surrounds me and moves with me.
Right. But I'm saying you're the only one that benefits from the protection. It's not like an
Yeah,
area
I'm actually
effect.
just put yeah, so maybe something else. Let me check out. Could I use? It's not good for me to use Fire Blast. He's in the way, god damn it. Really not helpful.
Now you
And
want
the rest I
cook-
need
cook a bunch of illusionary goblins.
how far are how far are we from the rest from Jonah and from Skive?
We're gonna enter a combat here next. So I'm just trying to get what you two are planning to do. You're not actually doing it yet, but like this next round of combat, I'm just trying to get what you're planning to do here.
I mean, wanted to attack one of the creatures, but the thing is he's right in front of them, so it's like the spells I have are kind of like the Fire Blast would damage him as well. And Killing Touch that needs to be within reach. Same with other stuff I have is just short range. That's why I'm saying fuck.
I would say your life drain isn't within short range.
It isn't? Wait.
Well, it says within short range, so you don't have to touch it.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah. I'm just looking at your stuff here.
Yeah, Flame Missile is long range too, but I'm not sure if it won't hit the rest too. Can I even
I mean, you could shoot Flame Missile. I will say that if you miss with Flame Missile, you're going to hit Skive, because Skive's the biggest target here.
Yeah.
Do it.
So
you'll die.
Let's go ahead and move into the next round. If there's anything that happens in between rounds, let me know. So who's going fast and who's going to go slow?
In between rounds, my turret will have shot, but there's nothing it can shoot. Correct?
Right. Yeah. Skive's got the whole hallway blocked to you.
Yeah. As soon as the Skive gets out of the way. Okay.
You could give me a nice shoulder massage while I'm fighting.
You're huge.
Keep Skive limber.
I can't reach out that high. I am tall, Skive, not that tall. Okay, what I'm going to do...
Can you duck down and fire in between my legs?
Can I?
Is that
And get like a
fictional
bait?
enough?
Yeah, I would definitely give you...
Or you know, what I'm going to do, I'm going to use the help action towards Skive. I am not attacking them. I am just like between his legs, like shooting at the things to try to get them into position. So let me see if I can roll the intellect roll. Please. Yes, I do. You have another boon.
There you All
Jonah
right.
is helping you.
Maggot and Kiamat. I think you said what you're. All right, Maggot, you're shooting, right? You're gonna shoot your fire missile.
Like if I can, like, I mean, if I'm guessing if I can't even do it between legs because now there's Jonah in it. I have no idea.
Well, Jonah's behind Skive, so like Skive
Just do
almost
it.
looks like
Shoot it.
yeah, Skive almost like the way that you see it. Skive is like the dead end of this hallway with his giant goblin body. Then you see the two creatures, and then you see donkey balls. Well, you see 4 donkey balls or 5 donkey balls, however many it is.
Okay then. I'll use flame missile then. Let me just. I think I have it proper actually. Let me see if it is. Do I put any boon on it?
Let's see.
Um.
You make a will attack against their agility.
Mhm.
So their agility, I'll go ahead and tell you, is 15.
Mhm. Like, I'm not sure if I put any boons or not. Let me just check a thing real quick. I don't think so.
Usually, unless you have an ability that specifically gives you boons to
Yeah,
attack,
I think
probably
not.
don't have any.
I don't think so. So I think I'll just let me see if it's okay.
So you got a 14. Fortunately, does not hit.
Yeah.
Unless you want to spend your fortune to make it hit.
Mm,
Because
no.
remember I said if you missed, you're gonna hit Skive.
Whoop.
How much damage does that do?
Uh,
You take it's 1d6. You take a wound, Skive. You're standing
Oh, no.
there and you have no clue what just happened, but some
fire.
yeah, a
But now
missile
I'm on-
of flame just comes and hits you right in the face.
Sweet. Now I'm on fire as well.
Good. All right, let's go ahead and get your sling.
Yeah.
I was like, sorry about that. You're too big.
Huh.
There you go.
Nice.
Yeah, that does 1 damage.
Yeah, it's a 1d3.
So I'm gonna roll a d6 to see.
Oh, important for weapons that do 1d3 damage. In terms of wounds, you actually roll the attack with 1 bane,
Oh, okay. But it still does 1 wound.
but
though,
it
right?
still will hit, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. But you still do 1 wound. All right.
Aren't they? Are any of them dead yet?
Mm-mm.
Skive, kill one of them, please.
There's really only been 2 hits. Skive hitting one of them and Donkey Balls hitting one. That was like it.
I did shot one with my turret.
You did shoot one with the turret, but it wasn't a. Oh yeah, you did one. You did 1 wound with it. Right, but you did the one that attacked you, not the one that
Yeah.
attacked Skive.
True. Skive, kill them.
So we got Skive and Donkey Balls.
Okay. I can drink a potion and attack, right? And the potion works at the end.
I don't think you could drink a potion as a triggered action. It has to be your whole action.
Even if it's a slow turn.
Yeah, even on a slow turn doesn't mean you get to take 2 actions. A slow turn means you get to move and take an action.
Okay. In that case, I'll fall back on Jonah, crushing him. No, wait. No, I'm just gonna keep attacking then.
All right. Yeah, I assume you're attacking the same one that you and Donkey Balls were attacking.
Yeah, and I've got a boon from. And I can do the trick. How often can I do that praying thing?
I think prayer is every round, ain't it?
You can use it once
Oh.
per round, yes.
Cool. Okay, so that means I get 2 boons.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sweet. Okay. Bloop.
Oh, nice. So you do 2 more wounds.
Yeah. And now donkey balls. Go donkey balls.
Donkey balls hits for 1 wound. Yeah, this thing's injured. You and Donkey Balls definitely like hack this thing up a little bit, but it's still up. So it's gonna attack. They're both gonna attack. Do you want even or odd, Skive? Between you and Donkey Balls, since you're the only ones in range of these things.
Odd, please.
Okay, so the first one is attacking odd. That hits on it.
Yep.
All right, you take 2 more wounds.
All right, there goes. And now I only got 2 remaining.
The next one's attacking odd as well, Skive. Oh no! I think that puts you down, don't it?
How many wounds is it?
2.
Yeah, I'm down.
Yeah, you see this
I
thing.
got 6 wounds, right? That was my
6th.
thing. Yeah, and I used up my other 2. Is that right?
I mean, it sounds about right. You just got jacked up right there. You just took 4 wounds on top of the 3
Yeah,
you
but-
took earlier.
Doesn't he
Yeah.
also gets flayed?
No,
Um,
only if it's 20 plus roll. Oh yeah, I did. Yeah,
It is
that was
yeah.
a
So
20
you
plus.
take actually 3 wounds.
Yeah. So what was my actual what are my actual wounds though? Because I don't know how they're
Okay, so
calculated.
you have. Skive has
What
how
is-
many? 5.
I don't know. That's what I'm asking.
Okay, let
Okay.
me do the calculation real quick. What is your strength?
His
8.
health is 16, so you have 4 wounds
Yeah,
plus 2 for the potion, right?
so 6 total.
So 6 total. You definitely got dropped right there.
Oh yeah. Well, I was already well down then because I thought I didn't know how the wounds were.
Yeah, so
Calculated.
your wounds is your health divided by 4 rounded up.
Okay, cool. Well,
So-
I'm very much down.
Yeah.
Question. Did the first one bring you down?
Well, it did if I knew how. I thought I actually had more health, so the
first
one
one did
totally
bring him
brought
down.
me down. Yeah.
Okay,
Otherwise, it didn't. Yeah.
I believe that there's a rule that if you take any damage when your health has already been depleted,
Hmm.
you die. That is like it's an instant death at that point. I can check.
Yeah, I just feel a bit frustrated because I would have behaved differently if I knew how my health was actually calculated.
Yeah, so
I'm fine with dying. I just would have actually handled that last round differently.
yeah, the wounds are your health divided by 4, so and rounded up
Yeah.
for future reference. I'm okay with having you disabled. If and having Donkey Balls take that other hit. So Donkey Balls will take 3 wounds.
I really don't actually care about dying. I just needed to say I was slightly frustrated because I didn't know. I thought I had 2 extra wounds to play with.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's fine. So you actually see Skive get cut down.
But I also got flayed, right?
You got flayed. So this thing actually just starts. One of them just starts skinning Skive and slapping skin on himself or itself
Good night.
because it's giant goblin skin.
Oh no. Fuck.
Except as
Since
soon as it pulls
if
this
Skive
thing up, it
falls,
shrinks back to normal size.
Yeah.
actually you don't. You remain enlarged for the duration of the potion. Actually,
Nah, anything that you drop or that comes off you, though, immediately returns to its normal size. That's what
That-
the description of the potion says. Like if I drop my sword, it immediately
So,
shrinks.
so it's just you that's large.
so Skive is down and out.
Oh no.
But you still have donkey balls.
Oh yeah, and at least you can shoot stuff now.
Yeah, exactly. I was gonna say that. The thing is, if he falls, do I have a clear line of sight between
For
the
your
turret?
turret,
being-
yeah.
Yes.
But you've already
Okay.
helped this round, so you can't fire your crossbow.
No, not the crossbow. I want to shoot the turret because that happens automatically at the end of the round.
Donkey balls fucked up.
Yeah, donkey balls misses. It's the end of the round, Jonah. If you want to go and roll.
Yes, I do. Turret, please. Turret, yes. 3 damage. 3 wounds.
3 wounds.
Yes. It's infused with my rage and anger at that thing.
Give me a d6 roll so I see which one the turret hits.
Sure thing. 2.
Yeah, you definitely nail into the one that flayed Skive, but it's still up. But it's got
many
bolts
wounds?
sticking out of it. Both these things look pretty ragged now, but they're still up.
Oh,
This is a new
darn it.
round.
Darnation. Okay. Fast turn. Jonah sees Skive fall, and he seems horrified at this. He's gonna use his crossbow with augmented attack to shoot at this thing. And the one's flaying him. And that will not hit.
No. Yeah,
He's
so
like,
Kiamat, you have to dodge as a random crossbow bolt comes flying by your head.
Oh shit. Well, I'll use the sling again.
Go ahead.
I have a 1 bane, right?
Yeah, for trickery, if you use trickery.
Oh. Wait, what?
you have 1 bane because D3 weapons have 1 bane to attack
Mhm.
in the wound system.
That's
Yeah.
right. So it's flat.
And it's
It's
trickery
flat
won't
if I
hit.
use trickery. Okay.
Yeah, it's flat if you use trickery, but if you hit, you do an extra wound.
Great.
There you go. Describe how you drop one of these things with a rock.
Can you describe me a little bit how the creature is like? It has a face. How is the face?
It has a face, but it's just like skin, and it's just got like little slits for eyes and a mouth. But it's got these like massive bony skeletal claws, and it's just like different bits of flesh and stuff hanging off these things.
Okay, then I say that Kiamat has really, really sharp eyes on this and managed to shoot through one of the slit eyes.
Nice. Yeah, and it just drops in a heap right at Donkey Ball's feet. Maggot and Sky or Donkey Balls, you get action still.
Wait, is there any of them still standing?
Yeah, there's one.
Okay, can I attack in short range or how close?
You're
Can I-
in short range, I would say.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So close, so let me see. I think I'll just go with life drain then.
Okay.
Yeah. One living creature within short range.
What's your power? 1?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Remember, any rank 0 spells you have 2 castings of, and
Yeah.
then rank 1s you have 1 casting.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know
This
if you
one's
had
a
that.
rank 1.
Okay. I didn't know if you had that set on your sheet or not.
I do know that at least.
So what does this do?
You reach for the target to draw forth its life. Make a will attack roll against its strength. On a success, the target takes 1d6 plus 3 damage and you heal an equal amount.
That's pretty
The
cool.
thing is, I don't need to heal, but I mean, the other short range I have. The other ones I kind of have to touch the creature. That's the thing. Like, killing touch, I have to actually touch the stinking thing.
All right, yeah. So go ahead and
How
make your
close-
roll against
Wait,
its
wait.
strength.
To touch the creature, I'd have to, like, move towards, right?
Right. If you wanna use like killing touch, you'd have to move towards it. But that would probably be a slow turn.
Yeah. I mean, I could take a slow turn and use killing touch instead. I kind of don't want to use life drain right away.
Okay.
Just in case. So
That's-
killing touch, I
That's
have
fine.
to touch the creature. So
So
basically, I make a will attack roll against the target's agility.
right. So if
That's
Donkey Balls is gonna go fast, he's gonna go first.
Yeah, let him go first then.
Cool. And I just realized he has prey as well, so I guess that means he can use that to get a boon. Says it on his sheet.
Oh yeah, he does have prayer.
Still missed.
Yeah. So it's going to. So that now that Skive is no longer in the way, I think it sees Jonah as the biggest threat in that bolt thrower. It's gonna charge.
Oh no. I don't wish to die too.
And
Oh,
so it's
okay.
gonna get a bane for charging.
Let them charge at me. Let them kill me. No. Well, that will hit. That will definitely hit, and that actually takes me to 4 wounds, which means I fall.
That takes you to 4 wounds. It did 3
Yes.
wounds to you because of the
Yes,
20
I had
plus.
one already
Oh,
because I did fire a door that Skive opened.
yeah, you are down.
Yes, I am. Thank you, Skive.
But you're not dead. You are down though.
No, neither of us are dead. That's good. The bolt thrower is gonna shoot at it.
Well, Maggot still has the chance to take her slow turn and cast her
Okay.
spell.
So let me just get close to the motherfucker that just slapped the shit out of Jonah. And use killing touch. Let's see how that goes. I don't know. I don't think I have any boons, so. Let me see. It only touches if I so it's a
16. Oh, you beat it. It's 15.
yeah.
Yeah. What does it
So
look like when you?
I touch it.
Yeah. What does it look
This
like?
is for the touch. So basically, now I have to roll a 3d6. If the
No,
total equals
Each
or exceeds.
D6 is a wound, so you have 3 wounds
Mhm.
done to it.
Yeah. If the total equals or exceeds the target's health, it dies. If not, the target becomes fatigued for 1 round.
It does. Like you definitely killed it.
Oh, I was gonna roll the 3d6 still, but
It's not necessary.
Yeah.
The
It only
weapon-
has 1 wound left. You killed it.
oh, okay. What did that do? Fucking. So like Maggot just touches this little bastard right in the face with blackened fingers. And just you see it like twitch under her touch and just fall like a lifeless doll. On the
I
floor.
like that Skive and Jonah don't see your powerful dark magic because they're like unconscious on the ground.
Why?
All right. So yeah, that ends that combat. That deadly combat.
So they're
Do you
both
want-
on the floor right now?
Should we get at least one roll to see if we actually die now? We could die instantly right now.
I actually have a thing. I don't know if it works for this. I actually am not completely
Well,
sure.
yeah, go ahead and get that rolling because it is the end of the round. That was the last
Right.
move of the round.
What do we roll?
1d6. On a 1, we start dying. On a 6, we heal 1 damage and become impaired.
Yeah.
2.
6. I am back.
You lucky
Yay!
bastard.
I heal 1 damage, so I recover consciousness almost instantly.
Oh my god. So Jonah's just like,
Skive. Where the fuck is Skive? So
take it
Jonah
easy.
just stands up and his first reaction is to go towards Skive.
Aww.
And I would like to use the stabilize action with him, which is basically a challenge roll to like get him back to health.
Hmm.
But I do have a profession called Scholar of Medicine and Surgery.
I'll give you a boon.
Yes, thank you. Skive, I give you CPR and you're back. You heal 1 damage.
What happened?
Well,
okay.
you're
It's okay.
bleeding profusely because something cut the skin like off your back, at least part of it.
Yeah, I'm bandaging it out. And I'm like, don't worry, you're the Goblin King. And he's
Oh.
like crying a little bit.
All the other goblins are gonna love these scars when they heal. So cool.
They're gonna look amazing on you, honey. They're gonna look great.
Donkey Balls runs up, goes, "Ah, I thought you were dead."
And the other 3 donkey balls also say that. We
Yeah,
found you
that's
there. Is he saying that to Skive or Jonah?
To
Probably
Skive, he's not saying anything to Jonah.
Oh, it's Donkey Balls. It's Donkey Balls and Dandruff. Dandruff, you didn't get torn to shreds by those wolves after all.
No, it's just Donkey Balls. I'm Donkey Balls. They all raise their hand. I'm
Aw,
Donkey Balls.
Wait,
aw,
weren't you
Dimpleweed.
supposed to stay outside with the horses?
Yeah, but I found these 2 lovely people that were coming in here, and I thought you guys were dead.
And you abandoned the horses? How the fuck are we gonna leave now?
I mean, would yeah, I don't.
Never mind. Shut up. Help Skive.
God, you guys would be dead if I didn't show up. He says under his breath.
I'm gonna throw acid at his face. No, I'm not. I'm not. Are you okay?
Don't talk back to me.
How dare you? Okay, Sky. That will have gone better. And looks like we have company. Apparently.
It's new friends. Hey, you're not the new friends.
Yeah, I didn't. I think those 2 are dead. Apparently, from what
Yeah.
Donkey Balls told us, at least. Sorry about hitting you there. You were too big for me to be able to see those.
That's okay. It's easy to hit your friends in the face with fire sometimes, isn't it, Jonah? Happens to the best of us.
Totally is. It really does.
Yeah.
I feel like these guys have a weird conception of friendship.
I think they're interesting.
Hey, look, a kitty.
How can he tell?
Skive, that's a human.
Oh,
Okay, he's hallucinating, lady. I'm sorry. It's
Must
the
be the
wolves.
blood loss.
I'm in between worlds right now.
Oh, sounds legit.
Here,
Wait,
drink
that's
some of
not it.
this. It'll
That's
help
not
with
a
the
cow.
fever.
What is it?
It's all flower potion. You're gonna like it.
Blup, 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 blup. Hey, wait. It's a sewer worm. It's a sewer worm.
Ah, damn it. What?
There, look. Sewer worm goblin.
Yeah, your friend also noticed. You guys have good eyes.
They're like goblin celebrities, Jonah. This one's totally a goblin king.
Goblins have celebrities?
Yeah, sewer worms.
Yeah.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, you too, I guess.
So what's your name, miss?
I'm Maggot.
Oh, such a good name.
Oh, I know. Pretty proud of my
Sounds
name.
sounds very goblin-y. Yes.
Skive crawls over and touches touches Maggot on the feet a little bit, like, oh, I didn't think I've lived in crossings for years and I've still never got to meet a sewer worm.
Well,
And like touches her feet and like rubs it on his face, sign of respect.
aren't you, darling? Well, looks like you're in luck. I'm the last one.
What?
Yeah,
Uh,
they're all
Oh,
gone.
that's very amusing, Miss Maggot. You're what, Miss? And he looks at the other woman, the other lady there,
Kiamat.
Miss
Can call me
Kiamat. Lovely. What the fuck are you doing here?
We came here to search for something, actually. And then we came across Donkey Balls. And he was worried that you might be dead already.
5 donkey balls wave at you.
Shut up, Donkey Balls. Nobody's talking to you.
Hey, don't talk to him like that. He's been great.
Yeah, I'm the Goblin King.
She gets him close and just hugs him.
Oh god, this is getting weird.
Okay.
You see that,
Lighten up,
Skive? I
Kiamat.
got hugged by a sewer worm.
yeah. Jonah, you should be nicer to Donkey Balls. He's the new Blix.
But my hands
You
are
know-
normal.
Yeah, he's like normal hands Blix.
How are your back massages?
Okay, I guess.
You're gonna need practice. Okay, we're gonna call you Blix Donkey Balls or Donkey Balls Blix. Donkey Balls Blix. Sure. Anyway, ladies, Miss Maggot, pleased to meet you.
You can just call me Maggot. Don't mind it.
Okay, Maggot. You see, we're here looking for something or other. This place looked like it could have some treasures.
Yeah,
And
so I heard too.
who now?
So I heard.
Ah, yes, yes, yes. Well, as you can see, there's also horrible, and dead monstrosities
Yeah,
looking in this
noticed.
place.
I noticed the one right at the entrance.
So perhaps we should stick together to ensure our communal survival.
Oh, I rather like seeing other goblin fellows. I pretty much don't have a tribe anymore, so. And you've been quite great company so far, Donkey Balls. And Skive, you seem real nice.
I am nice.
He is the Goblin King.
Yeah,
I'll tell you all about it later. It's this new thing. It's really good.
no, I think I've heard of the Goblin King.
No, not the Goblin King. Not that one. That one sucks. That one's a dick.
I get what you mean, though.
Yeah. We're all Goblin Kings now.
I like the way you think. I do.
Listen, if we all survive this, I am opening my best barrel of ale when we get back to town. I
Yeah.
actually
Sounds like
own
a
a brew.
good idea to me.
Yeah, drinks on everybody, so long as we all survive, including you, Donkey Balls. You also get drinks.
That's right, because I'm the Goblin King.
That is exactly right. You're the Goblin King.
You're very right.
I have no fucking clue what's happening, but I'll accept the ale.
We are agreeing to cooperate, lady. A
Just
cooperation for me.
Yeah, yeah.
Skive is gonna go over to Kim and is like, I'm sorry, sorry about that cat thing. I was just I almost died, and when I looked up, I thought you were a cat. That's weird, isn't it?
Is Skive still in big mode or small mode?
Still big, because it lasts what, like?
I think I meant to roll for it, but
Yeah, I think it's like a few minutes, so maybe he's gonna shrink here pretty soon.
Okay. But she's like looking up at his face and stretching her hand and patting as where she can hand. It's okay, don't worry.
He purrs a little bit. He's like, no, wait. No, I'm not a cat. I'm a
That was
goblin.
weird, man. That was weird.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, I won't do it again.
You can do it anyway.
All right, so let's go ahead and take our first break. Before you like leave your desk, I'm gonna ask you a couple questions while we're off air. Before you actually take off for the break. But anybody watching, we'll be right back in probably around probably about 7 minutes. So just hang tight. Okay, we're back. Let me rearrange these screens so everybody's in the right box here. Let Lou and Dolan groom their beards. All right, so during break, we planned that the party was going to go back to town to try to recover from this fight that they just had. Um, Not just the fight, but like pretty much the whole day for Jonah and Skive because they've probably had a rough go of it, physically and mentally.
I'm way more corrupted and insane than I was when this whole journey began, that's for sure.
Totally true.
Definitely. So, back in town, what are you looking to pick up?
Do you want to go first, Skive?
I was just hoping to lie around in your dad's dog pen with the dogs and like recover a little bit. That was my main thing. Eat some good dog slops, get better.
Totally.
Hmm.
And Jonah will probably go back home, tell his parents that one, Farmer Ham appears to be a devil worshipper and has summoned some skinless people from somewhere in the forest, and that they should probably call the Inquisition on that fucker. Um, Second of all, he tells them that he's gonna rest. That Skive is coming inside the house if he wants, and that he's staying on his room. And just get us as much food as humanly possible. These are halflings. You have plenty of food. I know. I used to grow some of it.
Okay, so I'll let you guys have you guys can up your ration die, um, probably to a D8. So everybody can get a D8 rations if you don't have D8 rations already.
By the way, for how long are we gonna stay in town? Is this an overnight stay, or are we gonna stay longer, guys?
Are you gonna stay until Skive is fully healed?
I think Skive and I have the same amount of health, so yeah, we should probably stay until we're fully healed. Which is
What's the are there any is getting flayed just Shadow of the Demon Lord flavor, or does it have some sort of like
Nah, there's no mechanical detriment to you getting flayed. It's basically just you taking an extra D6 damage. They just call it flayed.
add
That's
attack to
okay,
your
cool.
character. Now you have a flayed arm.
Yeah, rad.
yeah. Or you're missing skin somewhere.
Flayed.
So Maggot and Kiamat. I imagine that you the stay in town's probably about 3 nights. At least to get everybody healed up. So what are you two doing? Why? I mean, are you staying at Jonah's house as well?
Don't know. Did he invite us?
Yeah, that's
These are
what I
total
was.
strangers. I don't know shit about you. So yeah, sure, you can stay at the dog pen.
Figured.
Guy is sad that he had to sleep in the house and not out in the lovely
I mean,
dog.
Jonah offers you to stay in the house if you want. You can still stay in the pen. Be friends with Maggot.
He feels obliged to stay in the house now.
Donkey Balls will stay in the pen.
Yeah, I didn't invite him in.
Maggot stays in the pen. She doesn't fucking care.
Kiamat as well. Like, fuck. It's not like I'm going to waste money on an inn.
Maggot probably spends time just, having some talking and all of that with donkey balls and all.
Is that
Kiamat?
what the
Probably
youth
getting
calls
too
it now?
busy and
Talking?
Kiamat just being uncomfortable over it.
Yeah, I think Donkey Balls tells you about the mission in a way that tells you that Jonah and Skive are working for the Inquisition. Or at least the Inquisitor.
Great.
Jonah's gonna cut his tongue out.
Yeah, I totally will. You just wait until we get back to town.
So
I'm picturing like Skive lying in a bed near a window and like looking sadly at like them like sitting out in the dog pen, like all like having a fun time talking to each other.
Kiamat, do you turn into a cat at any point while you're in town?
Hmm. You made me think. I don't have money for potions, but perhaps I could try steal one.
From Jonah? Jonah brews potions.
No, I'm not going to steal from Jonah. If he got no somewhere else.
Just give me a flat. Are you gonna do this while in cat form, or do you like bounce in and out of cat form when you're stealing stuff? Because you can't really
I'd be
carry stuff as a
bounced.
cat.
I'd bounce between both because when I transform into a cat, all my items transform with me, so they are included in my form. I cannot use them, but when I transform back, I still have them.
Okay.
By
Yeah.
the way, just a random question. Are you a cat that can turn into a person or a person that can turn into a cat?
A person that could turn into a cat, I think.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, I think that's what the description of the Farrens is. They're humans, but somehow they got this
They're
ability
furries.
to turn into a cat.
They're furries.
By the way, if we're gonna stay 3 days in town, that allows me. So we're staying for 3 days, 3 rests, and then the last one is when we leave. So it's like 4 days, kinda.
Sure.
Okay. So I have brewed. What is it? I can brew 2 potions per day, and it's been 4 days. That's 8 potions. Here,
Well, I'll give you 7 because that last day you're probably not gonna stay the whole day. You're going on the road.
fair point. Fair point. I am gonna brew 7 potions, and I'm gonna give 4 to Skive. No, I'm gonna give 3 to Skive, 3 for me, and I'm gonna give 1 to Donkey Balls.
So go ahead and mark that on the character sheets.
The one for Donkey Balls is poison, isn't it?
Don't do that, man.
Let's roll a d6 when it comes up, and if it's even, it's poison.
No, Jed, I'm not letting you do that. You're doing it now. Are you giving poison to Donkey Balls?
You know what? It's not poison. It's super glue.
So it's not a healing potion.
No, once he drinks it, his throat is gonna get choked up, and he's gonna, suffocate to death.
Oh my god.
Okay. If Donkey Balls drinks that, that's definitely a corruption for Jonah. Because it's
Yes.
gonna kill Donkey Balls straight up.
Wouldn't I get a corruption just for the intention
I
of
think
giving
you're
it to him?
you.
Telling it is a potion, like, here, have this potion.
I'm gonna give you a corrupt. You're gonna get a corruption from this eventually, but whether Donkey Balls drinks it and dies, that's like up to anybody else that may have thoughts against him drinking it. So
I might wait until Skype dies and I play Donkey Balls, and then I'll deliberately drink the potion and kill my own character.
Kiamat, why don't you give me a perception roll and then give me an agility roll. Okay. Yeah, so you look through somebody's window and you see that they have some healing potions in their house. You sneak in, but they discover you. But you manage to turn into a cat and they chase you out with a broom. They freak out because they see this like random cat in their house. So unfortunately you don't get a healing potion. Yeah, so if you guys want, we could head just back into where you were in the dungeon.
I'm fine with that.
Everybody's fully healed. Everybody's got their castings back.
Thanks for indulging my fun visit to town, Pat.
Oh yeah, no problem. So
It was
what's
an excellent suggestion, though.
yeah? So what's the plan? So I'll put you back in that same room with where the image thing was. You're not gonna have to roll against it because y'all seen it already. You know it's gonna pop up when you walk into this room. So you got the left path where you went before, but you didn't go all the way. You got the path straight ahead, and then the path to your right, and then the stairs back to the flooded room behind you.
Uh, so we have been ambushed on the path to the left, and we have yet to see the other two. Should we try something new or go where we have already been ambushed?
I'd go with where we have been yet, so we can finish exploring that area and see what it has. Imagine if it has more creatures while we're searching other room, and they appear when we're not counting with it.
Imagine if there's worse creatures though. That's more the problem.
That
I
is a
truly believe there's creature everywhere right now.
No, I mean worse ones than that.
Certainly.
There was a large fat one outside, wasn't it?
There was that fat one.
Did.
Skive is whispering to Donkey Bob. He's like, "Don't try to imagine what they're saying. Don't imagine worse ones."
Okay. Let's do something. Lady Kiamat and Maggot, you seem very keen in exploring this place. Skive, you're also like very good at exploring ruins. Why don't you lead the way, and Donkey Balls and I check the back? We have our eyes to the back to ensure that nothing comes out and lunges at us, like it happened last time.
I'll go first. I'm feeling really lucky after not dying.
Truly brave Goblin King.
I turn to Maggot. I don't think I really trust this guy, but I don't think we have any better option.
We'll see. Don't thread her in on the parade just yet. Just yet.
Yes. Fine. As long as you know what you're doing.
Oh, I do. Don't worry about it.
I like that attitude.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, that attitude of yours, that you believe in yourself so much, that is a good thing to have. Skive has that too. Must be a goblin trait.
It's a good trait, wouldn't you say?
Well, let's go to the left. Explore the dark passages.
All right. So Skive, you are leading the way. I assume you have a torch or something, some kind of light to light your path through here. Um. So you pass the point where you fought these creatures, and their bodies are lying there on the floor. And you enter an open area, and like those fake columns that you saw when you were passing the where you're going through that corridor now turn into actual columns. This is a really tall room, super dark, but it looks pretty vast. Um, and it's probably another from the edge of your torchlight. You can see where the room ends. There's a wall and there's a doorway, but there's no door. It's just like a doorway, a portal.
Skive goes to suddenly open it and just to see what Jonah will do. He's like, ready there, like,
If I see you going towards that dark thing again, I'm gonna take a few steps back.
and like as he hears you, he like turns around and like smiles at you. He's like, just tricking. We probably should be careful with the doors.
Yes, we should.
Unless you want to get burned again.
I
So-
really don't.
So as you approach this darkened opening at the end of the hallway, you see what looks like two like sarcophaguses, like leaned up against the wall.
Huh. That's interesting.
I
And
don't
Jonah-
like that.
Jonah starts walking towards them very slowly and carefully, and trying to see if are those like laying on the floor or like to the wall?
They're
Stick
like
to the-
leaned up against the wall,
Oh,
standing up.
say, Skive, when was the last time you saw sarcophagus in a Fey ruin?
I don't know, Pat. Is a sarcophagus something that you would commonly see in a Fey ruin?
It's something you would
Uh,
commonly see in a human ruin, but not in a Fey ruin, no.
This doesn't seem very Fey-like.
He turned to
Okay.
Skive and he's like,
Hmm.
well, you know, when you die, your soul fades. So there's no point in having a body like buried like this.
Hmm.
Mm.
Let's open them. They're probably full of treasures. You know, the treasures that were. Hey, wait a second. What about? Hey,
Mm.
it looks at Maggot and Kiamat. Like, are you treasure hunters? How are we going to share the treasure, Jonah?
Well, there is 4 of us, so we're gonna split it 4 ways.
That seems reasonable.
Is that fair? Yes. Like there's an even distribution of the money of whatever we find.
Yet I have the feeling we're not having any treasure here.
Give or take, we're gonna find something.
I mean, other ruins I've been in, they always like bury people with really cool treasures.
Oh, good point there.
oh,
Reason
actually, you have been in ruins before. Do they put the things on the sarcophagus?
Yeah, totally.
Let's open up that shit. Okay, so
I'd
who's
say be careful with those. It might be more of those things or worse.
no,
Maybe be
totally.
trapped.
But donkey balls, please open the sarcophagus. Come
Do they
out.
look like they've been like can you tell if is there like signs like that they've been messed with lately or anything? Like, or do they just
Nah,
Can
they
I,
look
like,
like they've
check
been
for
sitting here
things?
unopened for a millennia.
Yeah, right. I'm gonna help Donkey Balls to open one of them.
Stepping back.
Also stepping back.
So,
Likewise.
so you and Donkey Balls are going to open one?
Yeah.
Ready in my crossbow.
Yeah, so as you open it, you see a skeleton on the inside. With it looked like it was wrapped in linen, but like the linen's kind of all old and rotted off. The skeleton's just, it's holding a sword, kind of like in that position, and it just looks like a skeleton, a human skeleton.
Is a sword made out of iron?
Yeah.
Oh man, it's iron treasure, Jonah.
Fuck. That looks like a dead body, all right? Give me a second. Boom! I shoot the mummy. Does it
Okay.
react?
No.
Good. Then I go towards it.
I imagine it's like recklessly close to Skive and Donkey Balls who are like
Mostly to donkey balls.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
as you approach it, Jonah, the eyes light up
God damn it!
into green flame.
Told you.
Does it at least have 2 wounds from the crossbow bolt that just shot at it?
I'll give it that.
Yes.
But the other sarcophagus door flies open as another one of these steps out
Awesome.
with green flames for eyes. Definitely skeletal
Fuck.
with linen hanging off of them.
Oh, we got 2 more, like I said.
God damn it! Every fucking time. Everybody, battle formations.
God fucking damn it.
So, as it stands right now, Jonah, Donkey Balls, and Skive are in melee range of 1. And Kiamat and Maggot, you are not in melee range. And the other one is not in melee range either. So, what are you going
Does
to do?
this game have anything like where you hit, like hitting a skeleton with a sword is a dumb thing to do, but hitting it with a blunt weapon is better? Is there anything like that in this game?
There
Or
is.
am I being
There
too
is some
D&D
things that are
stuff?
like that.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, like
But that's monster specific, not weapon specific.
yeah, it's like more monster specific. Like if you're fighting like a ghost, like swinging at it with a sword probably isn't. You can still damage it, but you're not going to do
right.
much, right?
Yeah, sweet.
So, what's the plan? Who's going fast? Who's going slow?
Fast.
Slow.
Fast.
No, fast. And then activating sparkling shield instantly.
So everybody's going fast, I assume. Donkey balls as well. Sorry, Lou, you're playing 2
yeah.
characters right now.
Yeah, no, you're right. It's fun. Yeah, fast.
Drink the potion, Donkey Balls. Drink it.
He's not injured yet. Yeah, who wants to go first? You could talk out exactly what your plans are together, so you don't.
I might just use muscling.
If you guys get out of the way, I can just use my goddamn fucking flames.
Yeah. Just shoot the other one. There's 2, so shoot the other one.
You're probably still in range.
Yeah, there's
This
another
way
one that's not
there's-
in melee.
I can make a cone, fire blast, or I can
Oh,
use flame missile.
that's also a good idea.
They're both flame missile is long range, and fire blast is a
Fire Blast is that Dragon Age spell in which you are like shooting a
cone
cone.
3 yards long, originating from a point you can reach.
Yeah, basically. So
Basically, I toss flames from my hand, dealing 3d6 damage to everything in the area, though. Which is
I
why I say,
think
get the fuck
that
out of
right
the way.
now,
Hmm?
yeah, I think the Donkey Balls and Skive and I can take this one, and you all guys take the other one.
Yeah, I can
Yeah,
go
sure.
to the
Why,
other
why the
side.
fuck not? I have
Yeah.
the Goblin Kings with me. I will be fine.
Yeah, because the way we see it, you got a group with Skive, Donkey Balls, Jonah, and 1. You got 1 over here by itself, and then Kiamat and Maggot are over here. So
Okay, Kimai, we're gonna attack this one then,
Okay, let's go.
so I can hit it, and then you won't get hit by it, unless you want to. I mean,
Nah, I'd really like to avoid that situation.
okay,
okay.
so
So whoever wants to go first can go first. It's
I can go first then on the one that is not on their side, and I can use a flame missile on it. It's long range, so I can just
yeah,
Yeah.
you can get it from where you're at.
Do it.
yeah. Let me just. Oop. Yeah. 15 versus agility. Does it? Is it it?
I don't think these things are the most. Oh, you hit. It's got 15 agility for future
Okay.
reference.
On a
if you need
success, the target takes 1d6 damage.
1d6. Okay.
You want me to roll it?
No, remember, you're not rolling d6s.
hmm
Each d6 becomes 1 wound.
Yep.
Okay, gotcha then. 1d6 is 1 then.
Yeah. So you shoot this like. Is it like a ball of flame or is it like kind of like a stream of flame? Like how does it look?
A missile is basically a fiery missile at the target, basically.
So it looks like an arrow of flame.
It's kind of like, yeah, it's like probably like a ball of fire, maybe.
Okay.
Kind of.
Yeah. So this ball of fire hits this thing upside the head and it looks at you and it opens its jaw and it opens like really wide. and like just glares at you. All right, so who's next?
I'm a sling at it. And also, you guys said that a sling or any ranged weapon would have a bane, right?
It's a
No.
1d3. Any weapon with 1d3 is a bane
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
because we're
slings
using
and
the wound.
daggers.
Yeah.
Yeah, but before we said that it would be flat if I use trickery, but trickery does not apply in ranged weapons.
It
So,
doesn't.
I'm pretty sure it doesn't because I added a boon at my other weapons, and I did not add to sling because of that.
Let's
That's
see.
odd.
No, it says trickery. Once per round, you can make an attack roll with 1 boon. That's
Then where the hell did I get that idea?
that's pretty much all it says.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll
Attack
remove
or
what I had.
challenge. So it applies to any roll you want to make. You just have it once per round.
Hmm.
Okay, thank you. I don't know where did I read that. Yep.
Yeah, you sling a rock at this thing, and it just dinks right off the sarcophagus. Jonah, Skive, Donkey Bowls.
I have activated my sparkling shield.
Okay.
And you just see a bunch of electricity flowing around me.
What about you, Skive and Donkey Balls?
Skive's gonna thimble rig,
All right.
and Donkey Balls is just going to recklessly attack it.
All right. Go ahead and give
So
me a
my
roll.
spell takes up my whole turn, right?
Mm-hmm.
But what about triggered? Can I do a triggered thing and a spell?
What's your trigger thing?
Well, I can do the prayer to give Donkey Balls a boon.
Sure.
Yeah, then I guess Donkey Balls is also praying, so he's got 2 boons.
So what does you two praying look like? Is it just screaming out, "I'm the Goblin King"?
I think at the moment it might get more complicated as the new religion progresses. Yeah, I think it's that classic like buff, like I'm just like egging Donkey Balls on, and he's like, "Whoa!" Like that.
Yeah, you go ahead and give him 2 boons.
Sweet. Okay, and now I'll just find his thing. Alright. Go Donkey Balls. Oh, that wasn't good.
No, it wasn't. So Donkey Balls is just like, ah, and just goes running in. It just like runs past him. Like the thing lifts up his leg, and Donkey Balls just like runs in between his legs. Yeah. So
Now it's the creatures.
yep.
Every last one of us has acted.
Yeah, and you're all still in melee. So
Oh,
I'm gonna roll a d6. 1 and 2 is Jonah. 3 and 4 is Skive. 5 and 6 is Donkey Balls. Skive.
always Sky.
It's always Skive.
Maybe he's I was just thinking that it was good I didn't try sleep in the dog pen back in the town because animals hate me now. Because I was wondering maybe if these things, anyway.
You know, that's a good thing to have remembered.
Yeah. So when Kiamat's a cat, might hate you a little bit. Why?
That's
she's
what
a
I was
cat.
wondering too. Yeah.
Well, she's a human that turns into a cat. Perhaps she doesn't like you as much when she's in cat form eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Cat
half and half.
At least scratches him and goes, "Oh, I don't know why I did that."
Yeah.
Couldn't help it.
Sorry.
Okay, so Skive, you take. Actually, no, you get to roll your thimble. No, because your yeah, you cast thimble rig, right?
Yeah.
That takes place immediately. So don't you do a roll to see which one it hits?
Yes, I do. So let's see here. Yeah, I roll a d20. Nope. And so on a it's a duplicate on a 16 or less.
Okay.
Yeah, so
So one of your duplicates is gone as it swings at one of your illusions, and it just like poof, just disappears as it swings through it. Kiamat and Maggot. One thing you didn't realize is that as this walked over to a pillar, it grabbed a bow that was hanging there on the side of the pillar. Even or odd, Kiamat?
Even.
It is odd. Maggot.
Yep.
Yeah, you
Oof.
take 2 wounds as this thing fires an arrow right into you. Where does it hit you at?
I don't know, the chest maybe?
Ooh. Yeah, you take an arrow right in the chest.
Right in the tit.
right in the
Tiny red goblin tit.
And
I
yeah,
can
you
only
take 2
take-
wounds. So,
I can only take one more wound.
oof. Next round.
Skive. Take a gadget.
Is that
What
an
is
action?
my-
Giving Skive a gadget?
Actually, cannot actually do that. I need to spend an action to build them.
Okay, so you got to build the gadget first.
Yes, fuck. Last time I did it.
Yeah, because it wasn't in combat.
Exactly. This is not good. I am gonna use celerity as a triggered action, and I'm gonna fall slightly back. And as I'm running back, I'm gonna shoot my crossbow.
And celerity doesn't trigger free attacks?
It doesn't.
Okay. So yeah, you put some distance in between and go ahead and fire your
Why
bow.
do I keep trying to shoot this crossbow?
Yeah, the crossbow doesn't like you.
I stand like next to Kiamat with like the crossbow in hand, and I'm like, have it. Have the crossbow. Use it. I suck at it.
Sweet. What do I have to roll that? Because I don't have it on my.
You
The
can add it
crossbow
to
is
your
just an
sheet real
agility
quick.
attack,
Yeah,
but it does 2 wounds.
Wait, what? Okay, when I use it, you inform me.
Jonah, why don't you add it to her sheet real quick?
Oh,
Yes.
thank you.
Skive and Donkey Balls.
Yeah, I think they're just going to pray to themselves and attack. Pray
By
and
pray to
attack.
themselves, they're just like I'm the Goblin King, over and over again.
Meanwhile, living on a prayer is like playing on the background.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Whoa, we're halfway there.
All right, Skive, you do 1
Yes.
wound.
Yep. And
Oh,
let's
wait.
get,
Open again.
let's get donkey balls. Okay.
Yo, Pat, give me permission to edit her sheet.
All right.
Donkey balls hit too.
Cool. Yeah, I got that. Dolan. All right, you should have permission. Might need to close it and reopen it. Yeah, that thing is still up. Jonah's moved away, so it's now between you and Donkey Balls. Both of you hit it, so do you want even or odd? Lou. It probably doesn't
Odd,
matter. It's
please.
gonna hit Skive either way.
Yeah, odd.
No, it's gonna swing at Donkey Balls.
Damn it. He doesn't have thimble rig on.
And it hits Donkey Balls for 2 wounds.
Cool. So if he's got only 14 health.
So that is 4 wounds.
Cool.
So he's down to 2.
Yeah, cool.
Maggot, Kiamat.
I would like to cast a force field on myself.
Okay, you do that.
Just gonna click it just so that it's there. But yeah.
Awesome. Cool. So that gives you 3 more.
Actually, 4 counting with the 1 wound I still have just in case when it crashes.
Yeah, you
But
still have 1. You're still up. Kiamat, you gonna take a shot with Jonah's crossbow that he can't hit the
Yeah.
broadside of a barn with?
Yeah, I am. Nope.
This
The
crossbow is
cursed.
cursed. Yeah.
Enchanted object. Curse crossbow.
God
This is why
damn
you
it,
don't
Jonah!
buy from shady merchants in like
Alright.
back alleys.
Why are you giving me a cursed
And also,
weapon?
you can't put the crossbow down now because it's cursed.
So this thing's hanging back. It's gonna fire another shot. The 3 of you are standing right there. Maggot, since you took that last hit, I'll let you assign the numbers for this one. On a D6,
Wait, what?
I'm gonna let you assign the numbers for who this skeleton
Oh.
is aiming at. On a
Okay.
D6, 1 and 2 hits who?
Wait, which skeleton on our side or on theirs?
Yeah, your side.
The
Our
one with the,
side?
with the bow.
Yeah, the
with
one that
the
shot
shooting
you.
gun.
1 or 2 Kiamat and the other maggot.
3 and 4 is Maggot,
Mm-hmm.
and then 5 and 6 Jonah. Because Jonah's standing by you guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no.
Kiamat,
Shit.
does a 15 hit you?
Yeah.
Alright, you're gonna take 2 wounds.
Goofy.
What does it hit you at?
I'm at 2
Out of 4.
out of 4.
Wait,
Alright.
if you're... Am I close to Kiamat or is she like far? Just by the way, because I forgot, the force field still works for whoever's on the... Like, it moves with me, so...
The
It
force
moves
field
with
is
you, but it
for
only
you.
protects you.
Yeah, does it?
Mhm.
It doesn't really specify, but okay.
Yeah, it says it
It
surrounds
just
you
says
and
it
moves with you.
with me.
It would give you like an area if it like covered an area.
Yeah, but it just says when you do... Yeah. Okay.
Check
Sorry,
the
just wanted
target
to...
on the spell description and it tells you who it affects.
Yeah?
Yep.
It says for the duration when you would take damage, so. I'm sure there's a spell somewhere in there that actually like creates like a dome that can protect multiple people, but yeah, next round.
The goblins are hitting everything still.
Okay.
Um,
Are the range still staying ranged?
I actually wanted to go slow and get closer. I might die.
Here, have some bolts.
Am I in long
Acid.
range still? Yeah.
I choose you. Acid. Go. I throw acid at one.
And Maggot, what are you gonna do?
Am I in long range or like...
Yeah, I mean, I would say you're in. I wouldn't say. I'd say you're in long enough range. In order to get melee, you have to move before you can hit it.
Yeah, but like if I wanted to do a spell that is short range, could I?
You would have to move probably a little bit
Yeah.
closer. But not
So
melee
as it turns
range.
out,
But
my
it really
curse
doesn't
is
matter.
used
This thing's
as
shooting a
crossbow.
bow, so I mean, you can get close to it.
Because I wanted to cast Life Drain. So
Also,
could I move and cast it or no?
Yeah, you can if you take a slow turn.
Yeah, I'll take a slow turn to use Life Drain then.
All right. Were you saying, Dolan?
yeah, I just did 2 wounds to one of them with my acid club because I rolled a 22. Apparently,
Okay. So
that's the one. I am throwing that at the one fighting Skive.
Oh, okay.
I think Skive and Donkey Balls both missed, so that's good.
So
Thank
you did 2 wounds to that one, Jonah?
Yes, I did.
All right. It's still up, but the you can see the acid like eating through the bones, like on its collarbone. It's like seeping through.
I really need to brew better acid.
Kiamat, you said you were gonna try to move into melee range, and Maggot, you as well, or to get close enough to where you can cast your life drain.
Close enough, but not super close enough. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So both of you are gonna take slow turns. It's gonna still take a fast turn to fire a shot. Who was 5? Jonah. $14.
That will actually miss. My defense is 14.
No, it's a tie, so it hits.
Ah, shit, it hits.
Yeah.
How many wounds is that?
2. All right.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm at half my wounds.
Kiamat, Maggot, whoever wants to go first can roll.
Basically, just want to use life drain. So let me see. It's on a success, it's 1d6. Let me see what the thing is. 3. Does it hit?
Roll against its strength. Its strength is 13. You do hit.
Yeah. Okay, so
it
that's
takes
a
one
one.
wound.
But it says 1d6 plus 3 damage, and you heal an equal amount.
Yeah, so you heal 1 wound. It takes 1 wound, and you heal 1 wound.
Yeah, cool. That's what I wanted.
All right, Kiamat, you can make your roll. If you're rolling with a dagger, you have to roll with a bane.
Nah, I'm gonna claw the bitch.
That's still 1d3, right? So you're turning into a cat?
No, I don't need that.
Oh,
I
so
don't
your
need to turn into
claws
one,
are
but
like...
yeah, it's a 1d3.
Okay, so yeah, you're gonna roll with a bane, but if you use trickery, it's flat.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I got it.
And it's 20, and I'm pretty sure you succeed by more than 5. Would that be correct?
Let me see what their defense is. Yep.
You get an extra turn this
So
round.
not only did you do 2 wounds to it, 1 for your dagger and then 1 for your trickery, you get to take another turn.
I'm attacking him again.
Dick.
But you can't use trickery because that's only once per round.
Okay, it's okay.
So it's gonna be with a bane.
No. Okay. Pray for me. Shit.
Yeah, that one doesn't hit. But yeah, you definitely. So when you use claws as a human, does it like just look like cat claws, or is it like long human fingernails?
No, I think they would look kind of cat-like in a human hand, but they would be.
Oh, are they
cat-
retractable? Like where you can hide them, like a cat?
Perhaps a little bit, yeah.
That's wicked.
Perhaps the extra length.
Yeah, that's pretty wicked. All right, next round.
I'm gonna open things up again by the goblins hitting things with their weapons.
Do it.
Yes.
Smashy, smashy, smash, smash, and praying.
Smash and pray.
Smash and pray.
The goblin way.
I just wanted to know
That
for
one
a minute that went by.
Yeah, Skive. You take one of these down. Like, how do you take it down? It's a skeleton.
Sick. Yeah, so you know where the acid like was kind of like melting through its collarbone. I think I think Skive just like jams his it's actually like the hilt of his sword. He just smashes the like sword into that part, and it just kind of like the whole top of the like skeleton just kind of like falls off essentially. It like all like crumbles to the ground, like making a hilarious xylophone noise. No, wait, that's a cartoon version of this. It falls to the ground in a crumple of bones.
After it falls to the ground, because I did roll my attack for my acid glove, like Jonah was throwing another vial of acid at it, but since it was like collapsing. The vial of acid just kept flying, and it hits like something behind his
Yeah, it
skeleton.
hits the sarcophagus. It just starts like eating a hole through it.
Well done, Skive.
So Donkey Balls, I'm sure you were planning on going fast. So what do you want Donkey Balls to use for their turn? To run over to the other one?
Drink the potion.
Can you throw anything?
I'm sure you can. It'd be an improvised weapon, though.
Does that just mean it has a bane?
Yep.
Yeah, because it's only gonna do like one. It's gonna do one wound regardless, but like it only does like one damage. Like in the rules with the improvised weapon, it's like one damage.
So this rule essentially superpowers improvised weapons.
Yeah, pretty
Kinda.
much. But but I'm gonna so 1d3 is one bane. Since improvised weapons do one
yeah,
damage,
so-
I'm gonna make you roll with 2 banes if you're throwing something.
Okay, let's just do it anyway because it's fun. He's gonna
Yes.
throw his club across the like at Jonah's face. No, wait, at the skeleton. But if I miss, it's going to hit Jonah in the face. No, wait, I'm not. the
Yes,
villain.
please. No, actually, yes. Yes, do exactly that.
If you roll under a 5 on this, it'll ricochet off the pillar and hit Jonah in the face.
Yes.
Am I not rolling my regular club attack though? Am I meant to be rolling like agility with like?
Yeah, just roll an agility with 2 banes.
Sweet.
Do it. Hit me.
Aww.
He hit it.
Yeah, Doggy Balls throws his club and just like
God damn
knocks
it.
this thing on the side of the head.
Sick.
So
was that a slow? Was he? No, that was just a.
that was fast.
Yeah, rad.
Maggot and Kiamat, what are you gonna do?
Going fast. Gonna attack again. Hope I don't die.
I'm actually gonna try to toss a fucking dagger at the fucker.
And I fail.
How many daggers are you holding? Just one?
Yeah.
Alright. Go ahead and throw it. With a dex roll. With 2 banes.
Wait. Too many?
2 banes, because yeah, it's considered improvised. It's not a thrown weapon. I don't know.
It
Daggers
is.
are thrown, aren't they?
Thrown range, yeah.
Yeah,
Yes,
daggers
they
do
are.
count as range. So 1 bane.
1 bane, right? Gotcha. I was like, wait a second, it says thrown right here.
Oh no.
Wait.
Well done.
Yeah.
Hit yourself,
Wow.
please.
Do you want that one to hit you in the face, Jonah?
No, not me.
He's watching the club go past and turns around.
Yeah,
and
I think
back
you throw it and it ricochets off that column that this thing's standing by and comes back, hits your force field. So your force field takes 1 wound.
Fuck.
You like went to throw it, and then you, instead of throwing it forward, you throw it down, and then it
Yeah.
strikes you.
But at
You're
least
like,
at least you had the protection field on, so it doesn't like actually damage you.
I was
like
actually
that you,
gonna ask if it's still up.
I like that you saw Donkey Balls throw like his club, so you're like, I'm gonna do that.
She wanted to do it too, but she's rusty.
It turns out that in his backstory, he's like the champion club thrower of the Goblin tribes.
Yeah, doggy bone. There you go.
All right. Next round. Actually, no, it didn't get to attack yet. So, Kiamat, you're the only one in melee. It's not gonna like try to fire a bow now. It's gonna pick up the sword and attack you. It's 2 wounds.
I'm unconscious.
Oh no.
Another character down, and another one bites the dust.
Kiamat is
Have you got-
down. We
have
are
you
in the
got
next
fought?
round.
Have you still got fortune though? If you don't want to fall, did you use yours?
Yeah, you
I can
still
heal
got
you.
fortune.
You're fine. Don't worry.
You're good.
Yeah, I
I
think you'll
gotcha.
be. To tell you the truth, I think you'll be okay as long as they get to it and kill it.
And then we,
Yeah, I
well,
have the
punch-
same
punch
feeling.
them.
It's fine. I won't use the stupid dagger again.
So what's everybody
Okay.
doing?
I'm gonna take a slow turn.
I'm gonna take a fast one.
Yeah, I think Skive and Donkey Balls are charging at the thing.
Perfect.
Donkey Balls with no weapon.
Donkey Balls is just punching the undead.
All right.
Ah.
Maggot, why don't you go ahead and give me your what you're gonna do first?
I was looking at the freaking flame missile, but I think I'm now in short range. I don't know if it's a good idea.
No, you're fine. I mean,
Yeah.
you're close enough to it, but yet far enough to it that you can still hit it.
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
So-
I'll use flame missile.
Okay. Yeah, so the way like I do combat is more abstract. Like I mean, I don't like pay attention to exact distances in this game. So
Yeah.
you can go and attack with the flame missile. 13
Uh,
versus agility. Nope. It
Nope.
does not hit.
Heck, never mind then.
Skive and Donkey Balls, go ahead and give us your charges.
I'm just totally picturing Maggot just like like knives and fire and everything coming out everywhere. So it
Maggot is
looks
really mad at this
it looks,
motherfucker.
but it just looks awesome.
So Skive, if you are charging and praying,
Yeah, it's
that's
just
a flat,
flat,
roll.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Okay. Oh, that's not good.
No, it's not good.
And
And then for Donkey Balls, since he's unarmed, it's 2 Banes plus 1 Bane with a charge. So 2 Banes.
yeah, cool. Whoops, -2. Go Donkey Balls. Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, so both of you charge in. You're in melee, but it's a miss.
We accidentally like slap box him instead of fighting him.
Mm-hmm. All right. Let's see. It's gonna attack between Maggot, Donkey Balls, and Skive. So Donkey Balls will be 1 and 2, Skive you'll be 3 and 4, Maggot you'll be 5 and 6. Maggot.
I don't know if I still have this thing.
How fast? How close am I to Maggot?
You're a distance away. You were back there where Kiamat was standing, well, where they were firing their ranged weapons from. So it's gonna take a movement.
If I say move at my speed as a trigger action using celerity and put myself between Maggot and the blade, so he hits me.
Can you use celerity as a triggered action?
Yes, I can.
So if you want to take the hit, you can take the hit.
Wait,
I will
if
take
I
the
don't
hit.
have the force field anymore, yeah, I understand, but I don't know. I think I don't
No,
anymore.
it's okay. I have a plan.
You do?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
You still had the force field, I think. I think it lasts for a minute.
Yeah, at 1 minute I was asking like how long.
Each round is 10 seconds, so it lasts 6 rounds.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
and
I
we have
still
been-
have the force field.
Nah, you know what? I'm gonna leave the celerity for later. It's okay. You take the hit.
It's fine.
Okay.
Save it for
So
later.
your force field takes 2 wounds, which probably brings it down.
It's gone.
Yeah. So, Jonah, what were you gonna do for your slow turn?
I am going to move towards Kiamat, and I'm gonna use the stabilize action.
Okay.
So I'm rolling intellect with 1 boon because of my professions. And if I succeed in this challenge roll, they heal back. Yeah, 10. So you have
1 wound.
1 wound less, yes. So you're barely stabilized, but you're no longer dying.
I'm surprised.
And I imagine this like Jonah like searching for herbs and stuff to put in your mouth, and it's like, drink this shit.
Oh no, I gave you Donkey Ball's potion.
And now you're not dying.
Okay, let's not do this again. The fucker's still alive. Shit.
Yeah.
One question: is the skeleton, like, since he was using the sword, I'm assuming he's in melee, like, distance from me now, right?
Yeah, he's pretty much in melee between everybody. Everybody's in a ball around him, in a way.
Gotcha. That's what I wanted, actually.
So, I'm sure the goblins are gonna smash prey.
I want to
Kiamat,
use Killing Touch.
you're gonna use Killing Touch, Maggot?
Yeah, I'm gonna touch the fucker.
Go
Come
ahead
on.
and do it. It worked last time. Oh yeah. So do you touch its face again, like you did the last time?
Nice.
Yeah, you touch its face and you see those green flames of eyes, like kind of fade away, and you can see your fingernails kind of tinge green as you suck the life, whatever life is.
I want our fingers to just shove right in his eyes.
Oh, right in the eye sockets, the skeleton eye sockets. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it just like the body crumbles and you're holding a skull, an old skull.
Cool. She's like, I could actually use this. Puts it in her bag.
Sure.
Kiamat. Thumbs up. Maggot.
You can add
Hey,
an
you're
old
still
skull.
alive.
You
Look
can
at
add
you.
an old dry skull to your inventory.
Since it's the first time that Jonah sees this, he just has like twinkles on his eyes, and he's like, "That was amazing!
Thanks.
I didn't know you could do that kind of shit. How did you do it?"
I've used it like just like the other day, actually.
Fuck. What's that when I was out? That was amazing. I need to know how you did it. You need to tell me your secrets.
Death magic, my friend.
Can I
We have to talk about
grab?
that.
Sure.
How are you doing? Are you...
I don't answer. I just go crawling to grab the bow and the arrows. Like, I need this fucking weapon.
Yeah, there. That crossbow is cursed, apparently.
Why did you give me a cursed weapon?
Not literally. It just like it's broken and shit. Nobody can
It
shoot
fucking
that.
jammed. It fucking jammed.
I know. Okay. Skive.
It's okay, but it's okay.
Excellent work. Maggot. Excellent work too. Donkey balls. As I was saying.
So Kiamat, you can add a bow, and there's not a whole lot of arrows in here, so I'm gonna put it at a usage die 4. If you're unsure exactly what a usage die is after you fire it, you're supposed to roll it, which I keep forgetting to tell Jonah every time he fires his crossbow to roll his usage die, but
That's fine. I will roll twice.
yeah. But you roll it, and if you hit a 1 or a 2, it steps down. If you're on a D4, that means you're out of ammo. So yeah, on your character sheet, you could put a bow, arrows at a D4. So you step that down to D6, Jonah, for your bolts.
Yep. Yes, I did. I'm running out of ammo.
I should really get a ranged weapon myself, and a dumbass.
Do you want the crossbow?
Oh, no, I'm saying I should get one. I don't think I get the sling, as I only had I have the dagger and the staff.
That's
Because they're
fine.
both holy.
You know, you have style. You and I should work together more often. Skive, do you want that sword?
It's
I
iron.
can't touch the sword. It's made out of iron.
Yeah.
She took the bow and taking the sword. Thank you very much. Wrapping that in. Sure.
All right. So
Could I use the skull as an improvised weapon sometime?
Can I search around in the sarcophagi to find all the awesome treasure that's hidden in there?
I was about to say that too.
Yeah, you can search around.
Yes.
Let's see.
Dibs on this one.
Where's
There,
my...
take one. We take this one. Go. What's within the thing, aside from dust?
Dust and little scraps of rotten linen.
Disappointing.
Yeah, very much so.
Well,
I would like to
Isn't
point
this a-
out that these things didn't wake up until Jonah got close to him, so...
Hmm.
hmm.
But I guess, like, I don't think Skive noticed that.
Jonah definitely did. I think he's smart enough to have noticed that. Hmm.
I
Yeah,
don't
so...
think this place likes you.
Yeah, there you still got this open exit here with a ramp that kind of goes down and, like, curls around if you want to walk back in it. The only other way is to go back out towards that room with the red globe in it.
I'm still on my 2:30 finish as well, practice, so you know.
Okay, so
hopefully-
you're running out of time. So we could cut it
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Oh, no
No,
worries.
that's okay.
I'm running out of spells anyway.
You have
Happens
to go
every
back to
time.
town to rest to get spells to come back, go 10 more feet in the dungeon. And then...
Hell yeah, please.
The darkest dungeon. This is the campaign now.
Awesome. Yeah, so we'll end it there. Real quick, let me ask, are you guys planning just to push through to this next section, or are you going to plan to go back and rest and then come back again?
We're just going to go back and live in the town and not come to the dungeon anymore and just have a nice time living in the nice town.
We should move to fortress. It's nice.
Yeah, until the
This
Inquisitor
time.
shows up.
This time, I'll fucking steal the potion.
Sure thing.
All right, so we'll plan
I can find
on
a bow around the fucking town.
you guys going back to town. Don't worry, this dungeon is you hit save on the dungeon, so your status is good on the dungeon. So as soon as you go back to town, you come back to where you were.
This is some cool
Wait.
loophole.
We got a town portal spell, you know, where you just like,
Totally.
go back to town and back into the.
It's a safe
Oh,
point
it's
there.
safe.
And when we go to it, we teleport to town and back into the dungeon.
There you
It's
go.
a checkpoint.
Awesome. So yeah. Real quick before we take off, everybody can say their goodbyes, give a little shout out if you want to promote anything, and we'll see y'all next week. So let's start with Kurai.
Well, I survived one session. Yay! So thank you guys for watching. You can check my work in Twitter, Instagram, and ArtStation at @kurare_. See you next week.
Awesome. Lou, with the
Look
puppy.
at how big this puppy's getting. He weighs twice as much as she did when you first.
I'm
met
gonna
her.
laugh the day that Lou picks up the puppy and say, "Hey, his name is now Donkey Balls."
Yeah, that can be her middle name. Peanut, Donkey Balls. I don't know what his last name is. McDog.
Peanut Donkey Balls
Anyway.
McDog.
That concludes my outro. Bye.
Thank you, Lou. Roxanne.
It was really fun. I'm glad one character fucking survived for once this stream. I had one just in case, but I'm glad because I already kind of like this one. Also, corruption being really neat. Hey, what up? Join the dark side. Also, follow me at my Twitter for art, Roxanne Nebula, and my SoundCloud if you want to listen to some neat covers. I hope I'll be making.
Oh, I haven't done that yet. I have to check out your music.
Go ahead when you want to do that.
Awesome.
See
Thank you.
next week.
Dolan.
I am here and I continue to survive against all odds that I will die. So, things are good, I guess. This fucker won't die. You can find me at Dudenheim on Twitter, where I post nothing of interest to anybody.
Yeah, somehow Jonah has like the golden die on Roll20.
I keep surviving, man. I keep surviving. I'm as amazed as everybody else.
Cockroach Man.
Awesome, thank you. My name's Patrick. Thanks for watching. I'm on Twitter at FictiveFun. I got a blog, fictivefun.com. Um, no stream this Saturday. We'll be back next Tuesday with Shadow the Demon Lord, and then a couple Saturdays after that, we're playing Fire Ships at Midnight on Saturday Stories, which I haven't played yet, and I really want to. So that'll be really fun. But thanks everybody for watching, and we'll see you later.